what's going on?
Wait, go ahead.
Whit and Carrie Hyam here with whitandcarriehyam.com, and we are live in Denver, Colorado.
Yes.
Actually,
We are down at an event right now. For those of you who do not know us, we're Whit and Carrie. Carrie. We are the founders of whitandcarriehyam.com, where we train and mentor network marketers not only how to build their business offline, but with an emphasis of online. And the reason that we focus online is just because really, number one, what it comes down to is we just believe that this is where the industry is going. There's a huge advantage by leveraging social media. So what we want to be talking about today is and just to kind of dive right into, I know it's late, and for those of you that are hopping on, please comment who you are, where you're from.
Stephanie
Romero,
thanks
awesome.
For
Thanks for
sharing.
sharing.
Really
Awesome.
it.
But those of you that are hopping on, please comment who you are, where you're from. We want to get to know our community, get to know you guys a little bit better, and hopefully get to meet you guys.
It is a Friday night,
It is a Friday night,
late,
and it
so
is super late.
I'm sure a lot of people will be catching the replay as well.
And that's okay too. So if it isn't live, please comment who you are, where you're from. Let us know how things are going in your business, because we really want to connect and hopefully move you guys forward. So I want to ask you guys, start off by asking you guys a question. Is how many of you right now are finding struggles in your business? You know, whether it become recruiting, prospecting, just getting people to listen to you as you're doing.
Feel, drop a 1 down below.
Yeah, drop a 1 down below. We just want to
feeling frustrated with something in your business.
Yep, and we just want to know that just because we want to get an idea of where everybody's sitting that is jumping on this live, just to kind of get an idea. Okay, you know, are there a lot of people frustrated? Are you happy where you're at, or what's kind of going on? If you are happy, drop a 2, and that's super awesome if that's where you're at. But what we're going to be talking about today is kind of in the headline of what we want to talk about, and we think it's something that we heard today at our live event that we're at right now in our network marketing business. Super powerful. And what we're going to be talking about is changing the the I want to I am. And what that means is basically, you know, how many times in your business are you walking around saying, man, I want to do that, or, you know, I want to be like that person.
I want to be a top distributor.
Yep, or I want to be
I wish I was making 6 figures a month. Or even 6 figures a year.
Lindsay, what's going on?
Hey, so good to see you.
Thanks for hopping on and commenting.
You know, a lot of people, that was Whit and I for a long time. It was, man, I want to be a top distributor. Man, I want to do this. Man, I want to do that. Boom, so good to see you. You're darling. How are kids? How's family?
Yes.
Anyways, and so that was Whit and I for a long time, and I think it's actually a trap that a lot of distributors fall into, is wishing for something. Hoping for something,
you know, the I want,
something.
And that's all it is, and that's all it comes down to, is just wanting something. So instead of so when you catch yourself saying that I want that, or I want this, I want to do what they've done, I want to do what they did, whatever that may be, change that to I am doing what they did, I am doing what, and I am getting what they have, or whatever that may be. Because what it does is it mentally shifts your brain into instead of the wanting mode, because you can get stuck in that rut of that eternal around and around, I want this, I want that. But what happens is a lot of people get stuck there, and then they just never get out of it. They just find themselves asking, oh, I want, and it almost limits them. It's almost like that minimum mentality of saying, you know, I want that, but I'm not good enough to go and get it. So change it to the I am.
There's a but. At the end of it, I want but. Or they find themselves playing the blame game, you know, and it's so easy to fall into this trap of blaming. You know, my upline isn't supportive. Maybe my product isn't great enough.
I'm failing because, you know, I'm not having my upline come and work with me. I'm failing because, you know, I just don't have anybody to talk to, which is hardly ever the case.
We're about to drop a hard truth. Where you're at right now is completely reflective on the work that you are doing.
Reflective on the work that you're doing and the growth that you've had so far. Now, I'm not saying that this is where you're stuck.
Thanks for the likes.
There's a
if
huge
you're finding value, keep them up.
And there's a huge opportunity for you guys to continue to grow. But the reason why you guys are not growing is because right now you're at a point. It's a reflection of how hard you're working, and it's a reflection of where you're at in developing yourself as a leader in your business. And so, and like Carrie said, that's a hard truth, and we're not meaning it in a negative way or saying, well, good job, guys, you know, come on. But we're saying that is because me and Carrie have been there. We've been that leader in our business. Even still, I feel myself limited.
There's times where we find ourselves like, man, if only.
I had that. Like, I still envy myself after somebody else. Yeah.
And so it's time to stop it. It's time to mentally, physically, when you find yourself having these thoughts, to stop. And instead replace them with positive affirmations. So I am a top distributor. I am, you know, a 6-figure earner. I am this, I am that. And when you start putting that into your brain, your brain starts to make it happen, and then you need to take action.
Yeah, and so how me and Carrie were able to do this, okay, we were frustrated in our business not too long ago, very, very frustrated, and we're still growing a lot, like Carrie was saying. And so what we needed to do, we just realized one day that we needed to reinvent ourselves. Iwana, welcome, awesome, so excited to talk to you 2 days from now. But anyways, me and my wife, we're exactly where a lot of you are. If you are frustrated, like we said at the beginning of the video, if you are frustrated at all, please comment a 1 if there's something in your business that you're frustrated with. Okay, and so what I was saying is basically when me and Carrie were frustrated, we realized that we needed to make a change. We needed to develop somehow. Okay, now what we were being taught is that a lot of traditional methods in network marketing. I'm not saying that it's wrong or right. I'm not saying anything like that. What I'm saying is that there are certain skill sets that people are good at, and sometimes you need to reinvent yourself. And so that's why when we start any of these videos, we talk about how we emphasize in helping people build their business online, because I realized that we needed to do that. We needed to take our business from an offline strategy to an online strategy to get out of that I want stage.
And not just an online strategy, but something that's duplicable for anybody that comes into your team.
Yep, not just some one-time done thing, enroll people and then you can't duplicate it, but we actually have a system now that's in place that we can actually help people and say, okay, day 1, this is what you need to do to start to build on social media the right way. Now, okay, now you understand that in our network, in our industry right now, a lot of people are learning, not necessarily, I don't want to say wrong, but I am going to say wrong because that's what it is, because they're being taught to do things that are not right on social media, and it doesn't create a lot of duplication. It's duplicatable, but it doesn't work for people. So what me and Carrie have been able to do over the last year is figure out a system that is duplicatable for our team that we can apply. So anybody that joins our team, it's immediately, okay, you want to build on social media, you don't want to have to go out and chase all these people. You don't want to have to go out and do one-on-one meetings. You don't want to have to go out and do all this stuff. There is a way to do this the right way. Now, a lot of the time, people are pretty brand new to social media. So what did we do? We created a basic step-by-step of how people what they need to do to brand themselves, and also to attract people to them on social media and start to recruit people that way and actually be able to do it from their home. And so that's what we did.
Yeah, a way to both actively prospect and then passively prospect.
Yep.
I mean, there's a big difference between the two, and when you can morph those two together and create a hybrid of a system, that's when magic is happening. That's what magic happens. Hey Megan, thank you so much for sharing. We appreciate it. But there's a link at the top of this video. Whit and I, we're looking for some leaders. We've got some slots that are opening up. We're looking to build a brand new team.
Yep.
And we are
not only just a brand new team, but we're looking for those people that are frustrated and just looking for a new strategy that can reinvent themselves in the industry. Because when it comes down at the end of the day, you just want to get to the top of this industry and say, you know what, I did it, I created it, and now I have a system that's duplicatable. Not to say that there's anything wrong with where you're at or what you're doing. I'm just saying if you're looking for a quicker way to leverage social media the correct way and have a step-by-step system that's going to show you and help you and have a upline of leadership that's going to help you and walk you through of what you need to be doing, okay, that's what you need to be. And so definitely what I want you guys to do is click on that, schedule just a free one-on-one chat, okay, and we can walk you through, okay, this is what we're going to be doing with anybody that decides that this is where they want to be, this is where they want to be taking their business. We can have that one-on-one conversation, and it doesn't have to be anything about your business, but it can just be that one-on-one conversation.
We want to make sure that we're a fit to work together, and that it's a fit for you as well as a fit for us. And so click the link, schedule that. Scott, it's so good to see you.
Yeah, Scott, what's going on, buddy?
Can't wait to see you
in LA. Hopefully you're going to be there.
Orlando, not sure which one, but really excited to see you.
Yes. So anyways, guys, click on that, get that free one-on-one time with us. We can have a chat, just get to know each other a little bit more and kind of figure out where you're wanting to go with your business, how you're moving forward right now, and see if there's anything that we can do to help you guys move forward in this industry. But everybody, and anybody that's hopping on this and that's not live still, click on that link and book that schedule. We have a lot of opening. We'd love to meet you one-on-one, and it's going to be a short 10-15 minute, hey, how you doing, and getting to know you and your business and where you're at. So we're losing battery on my phone all of a sudden, so everybody have a great night, and we're going to be back again tomorrow. Scott, Megan, everybody that hopped on, Lindsay,
Boom.
Stephanie, Boom, everybody have a great night, and we'll talk again soon.
Yep.